The morning sun hung suspended over the parade grounds of the United States Marine Corps base in San Diego, like a bright yellow coin tossed into a vast blue basin. It was a day of peculiar quiet, the kind of stillness that preceded a storm or perhaps just a very unusual conversation. Gomer Pyle stood beside the worn fender of a vehicle that had seen better decades, let alone better days. His posture was, as always, attentive, but his eyes were clouded with a gentle, naive confusion. Sergeant Vince Carter, a man whose patience was a commodity often traded for frustration, stood opposite him, wiping his hands on a greasy rag with the somber air of a man presiding over a funeral. Gomer Pyle, United States Marine Corps, looked at the automobile and tilted his head. "Hey, Sergeant, something wrong with your car?" Sergeant Carter sighed, a sound that seemed to come from the very depths of his weary soul.
Huh?
"Oh no, I am just giving her a last cleaning out before saying goodbye." He gestured vaguely at the rusted interior. "Pyle, see this old rubber horse? Try and imagine it blown up, with money laying across it, and me pushing her around San Diego Bay, waving goodbye to the fleet. Yeah, that is when we were young." Gomer blinked, his brow furrowing as he processed the mental image of a superior officer pushing a rubber horse through the ocean. "Sergeant, look at this basket. Boy, I wish I had a dime for every picnic lunch bunny packed in this." "What is it, Sergeant?" "Never mind, just throw it away." "Sergeant, did I hear you say you was cleaning her out just before saying goodbye?"
Yep.
"As of today, the old bus and I have driven our last mile together. From here on in, it will be somebody else's foot on the accelerator."
I do not understand, Sergeant.
"I am selling it, Pyle. I am selling it to Sergeant Hacker. Boy, if this old car could only talk. All them drives Bunny and me took along the ocean. Them hot days on the beach when we used to crawl under it to get out of the sun. And the nights we used to park up on Lover's Lookout. I remember once when the horn got stuck and they almost pushed us off the cliff. Yeah, the old bus could ride a bestseller, that is for sure. With all those pleasant memories, Sergeant, why are you selling her?" "It is costing me, Pyle. You know cars. They reach a certain age and whammo, you have to be a millionaire to keep them in gasoline alone." "You mean you are not getting good guy's mileage?" 12 miles to the gallon. 12 miles, I cannot afford it. Not an old car, and a girl who eats like Bunny both." "Sergeant, golly, if it is just a question of guy's mileage, I would be glad to look at your carburetor for you." "Oh, no thanks, Pyle. Whatever it needs, let Hacker worry about it. Me, I will just take the $250 and I will look around for small." $250? Is that all? Golly, Sergeant, I sure wish I had known you was down there. I would have bought it from you in a second.
You?
Sure. What with me going into town to see Lou, and every free night. Why, I figure I could buy a car just from the savings of the bus fare alone. Yeah, well, I wish you had told me, Pyle. I am afraid Sergeant Hacker beat you to it. Now, if you do not mind, I do believe you are keeping your wheelbarrow waiting. Well, I will see you tonight at the bus stop, Sergeant. Hey, Sergeant, if I get there before you do tonight, you want me to save you a seat? That way, if it gets real crowded, you would not have to sit over the back wheels or anything. No thanks, Pyle. Sergeant Hacker is going to give me a left turn. Hey, Vince, take it easy on my trunk, huh? You got the dough. All set, Pyle, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is 10. 10 is 20. What is this? Where is the rest? Yeah, well, it is coming. Okay, kick in. Well, look, Vince, I do not have it all right now, but I will pay you the rest. Do not worry.
$10 a week. Oh, no.
No, you do not, Hacker. Nobody said anything about buying on time. You won the car, it is cash on a barrel top. But, Vince, you did not say that. Well, I am saying it now. No $250, no deal. Well, Vince, wait a minute. I do not have a minute, seeing as how I am keeping a legitimate cash customer waiting. Hey, Pyle. Oh, hi, Sergeant. Pyle, are you still interested in buying my car? Sure, but I thought you said Sergeant Hacker was going to. No, he is not buying it. You got the cash, the car is all yours.
Chevalier.
Well, I sure do, will it?
Good.
And you sure you got the cash? All I have to do is go over to the bank here in Noon Chow, if that is all right with you. Oh, yeah, Fine, Pyle. That will be just fine. Oh, one more thing, Pyle. It is usually not a good idea to sell a car to anybody, in case something goes wrong with it. I mean, you know about the rotten mileage, so do not blame me. Oh, I know, Sergeant, but maybe I can do something about that. I will take a look at the carburetor. Sure. Well, see you at noon, Chow. Chevalier.
Oh.
Hey, Pyle. Hey, Sergeant Hacker. Corporal. Guess what?
What?
This car you did not want? Yeah. I am buying it. You are? Just as soon as I go over to the bank. I am sure glad you decided not to buy it. Really was my lucky day. Well, I will see you. How do you like that guy? Sold his car right out from under me. I guess Gorman had the cash. Yeah, well, do not worry. I will take care of that, Carter. I will fix that, well, sure, but good.
Hey now.
I sure would like to know what you are going to prove, Sarge. Hold it down. Boy, this is going to shake up old Vince pretty good.
Okay, pour it in.
You have heard of gaslighting somebody, have you not? But we are about to gas the tank right out of his skull, but it is not Carter's car anymore. It is Pyle's. Oh, wait. Oh, Carter. Here is the mileage that Pyle beats. He is getting. Hey, Pyle, wait a minute. Wait up. You driving into town? Oh, sure, Sergeant. Will you mind if I ride along with you? Well, of course not. Be my pleasure. Hey, it all really looks good. What did you do? Oh, just a wax cleaner doll. After I stripped all the old wax off the paint job, it was not half as bad as I thought it would be. Looks good. Hey, do not forget to fill her up before you leave the base. Already did that, Sergeant, last night before I took her out for a test run. How far did you go? Oh, I must have drove up and down the coast road a couple of times, could not have been more than 70 or 75 miles. Well, I guess we're going to have to get us into town. All right, that is right on full. Well, I must be stuck or something. I am telling you, you're going to have to gas up when you get down for sure. I am sorry about the gas gauge, Pyle. I would have mentioned it if I had known about it. There is no need to apologize, Sergeant. I am sure it is not stuck. It is just the gauge down just a little bit. I hate to be a killjoy, Pyle, but I know this car. It should be riding on empty by now. Yes, sir. I will clean it up.
Please.
Yes, sir. One way or another, I do not mind telling you. I am happy. I do not have to worry about it. Yes, sir. My one big problem in life now is figuring out what I am going to do with all the money I am saving on gas.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What is that?
Oh, well, this is my car diary. I like to keep a record of things like gas mileage, Okay, Pyle, just as long as you keep smiling. That will be 64 cents. 64 cents. 2 gallons on the button. That is all. Did you hear that, Sergeant? The gauge is not broke after all. Let us say 76 miles and 2 gallons. Shazam. Sergeant, you are not going to believe this, but I am getting 38 miles to the gallon. Hey, Sergeant, may I come in? Pyle? Sergeant, guess what? Yes, what? I just had to come and tell you right away. It is about my car. I just had it filled up with gas again. And guess what? You are right back down to 12 miles a gallon. No, Sergeant, I am up to 45. Why, you have to be kidding. No, Sergeant. I knew you would not believe me, so I had to make out a receipt, see there? 32 cents. Why, that car is costing me practically nothing to run.
Yeah.
Sergeant, are you mad at me? Not you, Pyle. I am mad at myself. Stupid. That is me. Oh, hindsight, no front sight. No, are you, Sergeant? I got it, Pyle. But the fact is, it is a lot tougher being without a car than I ever dreamed. Yeah, well, not for me personally, mind you. It is Bunny, poor kid. Boy, I never dreamed bus fumes could hit a person like that. All through the movie, she was toxic, Pyle. And the blisters on her feet, it just kills me to have to make her walk everywhere. Like the other night on the way home from the chiropodist, I had to carry her almost the whole way. Terrible, Sergeant. Boy, that is rich, is it not? Here I sell you the car because I cannot afford it, and all of a sudden I am pouring twice as much money down the drain on door-to-door cabs. But, Sergeant, now listen, why should I stand here boring you? A deal is a deal, right? I mean, it is my own fault that I did not look before I leaped, Not that I can explain that to Bunny's feet. You do not have to say another word. What do you mean? You want me to sell you back your car? Oh, no, no, I could not do that to you, Pyle. Pyle, a deal is a deal. Well, I sold you the car, and that is it. I just sold it back, Sergeant Carter. I thought you were in love with this thing. Well, actually, it was more for Miss Bunny's sake, seeing how her health was suffering. Her health?
Uh-huh.
The poor thing was getting sick riding buses and walking, and the sergeant needed the car more than he realized. Yeah, well, your sergeant is one considerate guy, all right. I mean, how many guys would go against their better judgment just for the sake of a girl, I ask you? Well, that is the sergeant, all right. And the car belongs to him again, right as of this very minute. Welcome to step number 2. Now that Carter owns the car again, we start siphoning the gas out. What is the matter with you? You want to get yourself killed? Oh, hi, Sergeant. I just missed my bus, and I was just wondering if you were going into town. Just like old times, huh? Okay, I guess that is the least I could do for you. Thank you, Sergeant. I sure appreciate it.
Do not mention it.
I guess, you need some gas, huh? The needle is setting right on empty. Wait a minute, Pyle. Didn't you say you had a full tank last night when you gave me the keys? Yes, Sergeant. It could not have been down more than a couple of gallons at the most. That is what I thought. All I did was drive over to Harry's roadside rest and back. It cannot be more than 4 or 5 miles. I am going to be empty. Well, maybe it is the gauge. Yeah, I guess you are right. Yeah, it must be the gauge. I just do not understand it, Sergeant. There I was getting 45 miles per gallon, and you are not even getting 12. Yeah, what are you supposed to do? What would be, boys? You do not have to worry about the gas gauge. It works just fine. That stuff really clears up the sinuses, does it not, sir? But it is worth it. I would go around with gasoline breath for the rest of my life, just to see the look on Carter's face tomorrow. Hey, come here.
I
know what you're going to say, Sergeant. I know I am supposed to be raking up behind a barack, but you see, I swapped off with Private Blodgett on account of the goldenrod. He did not speak up, but he has got this terrible allergy. All I am interested in is my car, Pyle, your ex-car. I want to know what is going on. Well, is something wrong, Sergeant? I am wrong now. I cannot even get it started. That is how empty that gas tank is. Are you sure? I am positive. That is what I cannot figure out. I filled it up last night before I picked Bunny up. Let us see. We went down to the fish pier and watched them unload the tuna. Then we took a drive up the coast highway for a taco and a beer and back to the base. That is about 80 miles, and the tank holds a little more than 16 gallons, which means I am getting about less than 5 miles to the gallon. Sure does not make much sense, does it, Sergeant? Boy, I never should have let you talk me into buying this piece of tin back. Are you trying to say that you want to sell the car back to me? Well, not if you do not want it. Well, I sure appreciate it, Sergeant, but I do not think so. Why not, Pyle? Last week you could not wait to buy it. Well, after you pointed out to me how I was hardly using it, I decided you were right. But I would be glad to check it out for you. Be more than happy to see if I can find the trouble. Yeah, you do that. Well, hello, Charlie. Now that is what I call a real perfectionist, Vince. You will not be happy until you have this thing running better than new. That is right, Charlie. It is just like I told Pyle. Do not spare the horses. I want it tuned like a violin, a regular Stradivari. And you know why? Because I have ethics. When I sell a car, I want it fair and square and honest. I do not think I follow you, Vince. Well, I have not posted the notice yet, but I got the car up for sale again.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured I would buy a new one after all, and you know the kind of rotten deal they give you on a trade-in perfect shape or no perfect shape.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Thanks, not that I will need it.
Hey, Charlie.
Boy, am I dumb? I just remembered last week you were in the market. That is right, I was, yeah. Well, if you are still interested, I will give you a first crack. No, I do not think so, Vince, not if it needs all that fixing up. What fixing? I told you, Pyle is tuning. It is not like something was busted. Come on, Vince. This is sunny California. I have my windows open. I heard you ranting and raving about the crummy mileage you get. Right. That is why I have got Pyle working on it right now. Listen, I will even knock the price down a little if you want this conversation to continue. You will knock the price down a lot. Like how much? Say down to $100 even. 100? You're going to blow it again, huh? Charlie? A buy of a century, and you're going to blow it just like before. I guess so. Hold it.
Call me.
You must have found the trouble.
Yeah.
Wait here.
Do not go away.
Hey, Pyle. Are you sure you do not want to buy my car? Well, no, sir. I really and truly do not. Okay, Pyle, I just wanted to give you one final chance, seeing as how I have got the buyer at the mouth.
Thank you, Sergeant. Would you go ahead and sell it if you can?
And Sergeant, your Pyle. I have gone over it with a fine-tooth comb, and I am sorry, but I cannot locate the trouble. Okay, Pyle, get back to your detail. Well, I did not find anything wrong. He does not even need fixing. Oh, good. Well, in that case, I will give you $75. 100. That was a while ago. Now it is an older car. Okay, but only if it is cash.
Yes.
Well, if it is going to be cash, $65. 20, 40, 65.
Oh.
Watch it, Jensen. You are sloshing all over the place. I am not sloshing. It is leaking. Okay. Let us get the gas in the car and hide these cans before Carter gets back. You really think we will be able to figure it out? Let us not take any chance.
Sarge.
Hey, what is up, Vince? You changed your mind again? No, I just thought I would bring you an extra set of car keys.
Oh.
You smell gas? I guess no, I do not smell anything. Must be that new aftershave lotion you are using. I just sealed the bargain on the car. You sure this is not one of them gagging, exploding ones?
Boy, you certainly are a suspicious guy, Vince.
You know that? You know something else? Yeah, you are ungracious. You are definitely an ungracious guy. I would hate to be married.
I cannot blow up just like that.
So, what are you supposed to want? You think it is a gas tank? Maybe somebody left a cigarette burning in the car.
Oh.
Here are the keys to your car. Sergeant, what? It is. I do not go on. Well, I do not know where you go to prove or not.
What? Why? Tell me.
Well, your car. I mean your car before it was my car, before it was his car. Yeah, what about it? Well, it is my car again. Your car? You mean the car that blew up, the car that burned? You mean that car? That is right. Well, how can you be that stupid? You have to be kidding to be so dumb as to let somebody sell you a piece of junk like that. But, Sergeant, what are you? Mr. Nice Guy? Sergeant Hacker's car burns, so you feel sorry for him, and you buy it from him? That is not nice. That is stupid. Just plain stupid. I did not buy it, Sergeant. Well, you said it was yours. Well, Sergeant Hacker gave me $20 to take it off his hands. He is junk. Good.
Uh-huh.
And you know something, Sergeant? This car is not done for. You can restore a burned-out car. I am giving you a windshield here, new upholstery, and give her a new paint job. Nobody will ever know the difference. Oh, come on, and I'm going to try and get her into shape. And if I do you think you might be interested, since Miss Bunny cannot ride buses in fine weather? Well, if you're getting pretty good mileage and the gas gauge works, what am I talking about? There is more Gomer Pyle, United States Marine Corps, coming up next on this twice as nice morning.